dependent tonight. Everything else will go, whether or not. Pam Vaughters drives Boogie Van. It's a 94 Ford Aerostar with a 557 cubic inch big block Ford. Estimated horsepower, 1,500. Just the kind of thing you want to take to the store and bring back the groceries in. And she's getting to make her first run in this opening round. I've seen Cup cars didn't handle that well.
I've driven Cup cars that didn't handle that well.
So Pam Vaughters, they'll take the measurement on her jump and see if she is one of the 8 drivers to transfer into the final. She is 31 years old, stands 5 feet 5, 100 pounds soaking wet, and she's marshaling 1,500 horsepower right there.
Sand trap. I should throw them, yeah, but I don't. Okay.
Right. Here he goes. Andy Hoffman trying to be one of the 8 drivers that will trans the semifinal round. Good, clean, under control jump.
I tell you, we were earlier when they were unloading these out of the trailer. I wish they had some of that on film to see how they put these things in a big trailer and then pull these things out, pump the tires up, put the tires on. My Harley. They just sit there and lopes. That's what it's supposed to be.
Wow!
That's a massive jump right there.
Craig Christensen gets some air.
That's pretty incredible.
Michael Jordan doesn't fly that far.
No, I like the way he was on the accelerator when it was up in the air, just playing with it.
So the groomer comes back out. Christensen goes back to the pit to prepare. Is going to equal distance. Bob and Marilyn Chandler's Bigfoots have thrilled crowds for ages. Ever since this sport got started. This is Ford F-50, the new body. 572 cubic inch Ford Hemi, 1,500 horsepower. Again, an 871 BDS blower. On top of that, a Ford C6 tranny. ZF axles, 8 nitrogen-charged Trailmaster shocks and Firestone tires. Front and rear steering on this truck.
He's got neck straps and neck braces. He's got everything to keep his head steady as he goes through this. Because even though it's got that many shocks, these things take them out as they get the ground.
Oh, Dan Roddy driving Bigfoot. It's a lot of distance, 32 years old from Freeport, Illinois. He's been driving this truck for the last 7 years. Had 6 years in racing prior to that. The Monster Truck Racing Association Driver of the Year in 1993 and 95.
These guys keep jumping this far, they're going to have to move the pit a little bit farther down. Because he was well past halfway.
Let's look at the launch here. I hope we don't have a man on that camera. That's close. And he's out to the 3rd set of markers, so that certainly looks like little tough landing there for Porter. Didn't come down quite as square as some of the other trucks, and I don't think he got quite as much distance. Interesting, Kyle, you don't see a lot of wheel spin as these trucks come off the line.
No, you don't see a lot of, and that's what's amazing. You don't see a lot of wheel spin, but you see a lot of acceleration. I mean, they accelerate really, really quick from their starting point to where the ramp is. You know, they're booking pretty good. To be able to go 100 feet or 75 feet in the air as a 10,000-pound vehicle, you've got to accelerate up to speed fairly quick.
Boy, yeah. He comes down hard, nose first.
Look how everything just twists when he lands on that thing. It's amazing.
And the distance, not impressive, 77 feet 3 inches for Gary Porter. Kyle, the way that nose came down first, it almost looked like he was off the gas. Well, let's see. Was he off the gas earlier, or did he keep it on too long?
I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue how to drive one of these things. What's amazing is the gas.
He is in a 93 Chevy, 510 inches, 1,200 horsepower. And this truck is operated by hand control. Joe gets around in a wheelchair, but he gets this truck down the strip. He's had to do a little steering correction there. Ooh. Looked like he came down, squeezed the wheel and throttle at the same time. Turns it around. Pretty truck.
I don't know how these things turn. That's as amazing as they are jumping.
This truck dedicated to all the U.S. Army Airborne Rangers, past, present, and future.